the idea of feminism, we think about white women that fought for our right to work and white women that fought for equal rights between men and women. We're ignoring the fact that white women in those days owned black men as slaves. White women in those days would have a black man lynched for whistling at her. White women were not more oppressed than men. They were oppressed maybe comparatively to a white man, but significantly better treatment to a black man or a black woman. Black women worked as slaves. So when they say they fought for women's rights, they fought for their rights. They didn't fight for our rights. They didn't fight for our rights. And I can say this because I'm a woman of color. And I don't really talk about that. But I'm a Muslim woman. I see the difference between my brother's treatment to a white woman when they go for it. He is not in any way, shape or form privileged compared to her. So when I hear this claim, I'm like, oh, but you don't know what it's like to be a man of a color. You don't have the same privilege that you think you do. So I get offended when I think that I'm supposed to attribute my liberal kind of lifestyle and the fact that I work and I can do this to those women when I don't identify with what they fight for.
I have not heard you talk about ethnicity or race, color when it comes to
my
dating.
Work. Yeah, and dating. Yeah.
And I think this is a topic that consciously many of us think about, but we don't discuss.
Yes.
And we need to talk is about us talking about the tough topics. This is a tough topic.
Tough topic, yeah.
How do you believe that ethnicity impacts dating?
It does a lot. It does a lot. If I'm being honest, it does a lot. But men and women differently. So I've spoken a little bit about this. I grew up in London, right? I grew up in all different races of men. And I would see a significant difference in the success rate of like black men, Latin men, compared to like European, Indian men. Completely different.
When you say success rate, just in terms of
access to women.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Access to women is completely different. And when I was younger and I would get approached by all different types of men, there was such a difference in the way that black men handled rejection compared to a white guy and an Indian guy. And I always said the way they handle rejection is why they do so well.